of that 36-minute victory for Kirsty Gilmore over Malvika Bansal. So now we're on to match 2, the second singles, Aditi Bhatt against Rachel Sugden. This is going to be fascinating because Sugden is ranked around about 250 odd in the world. Bhatt doesn't have a ranking, but was really impressive in her opening match against Spain. Official just coming onto court here, and then we'll get the players on very shortly. Playing for a trophy that's just 20 inches high, but it's the most important in team badminton. And a rotating globe on the top of a plinth and a female player standing on top of a shuttlecock. It's a wonderful, wonderfully classy trophy. So here comes Aditi Bhatt. Scots in the stands giving Rachel Sugden a huge ovation as she comes out. Well, Bhatt will start favourite here, but after that defeat for Bansal, there's a lot of pressure on her from Delhi, and she was terrific in that match she had over, that win over Ana Setien of Spain in the first group match. She was really terrific. Sugden is 19, ranked 255 in the world from Alexandria. It's actually only a 7th match this year. I think a lot of the players, obviously, with there being far fewer events because of the pandemic, hopefully we're kind of getting back to something approaching normality. Christian Johansson of Denmark is the man in the chair. And he will be supported by German service judge Jörg Huppertz. So chair umpire should call them to order shortly. And then we'll be away with our second match in this tie. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Scotland, represented by Rachel Sugden. And on my left, India, represented by Aditi Bhatt. India to serve, level, play.
So here we go. Bat serving. Looking to make an early impression here against Rachel Sugden.
Love.
It does add a lot when you see those fellow squad members. They make a lot of noise, both sets, the Indians and the Scots.
2-1.
I wonder how Sugden's going to approach this. You wouldn't think that she would want to play particularly long rallies against Bat. Bat showed in the first match a couple of days ago that she's really durable. That's nice clear from Sugden. Really awkward for Bat, that backhand side. That's a little careless.
So it's over 4-3.
There is a little bit of drift in the ball. I'm not sure if that's what's making Sugden overhit. She's gone wide, and these are pretty cheap points for Aditi Bhatt.
Seven, 3. Service over. 4-7.
Oh, lovely deception from Bat. That was excellent.
8-5. Service over. 6-9.
That was good. Misjudgment by Sugden. Big task for the Indian coaching staff this week, with so many really young players here.
10-6.
Not just tactical, it's psychological as well. We'll have to pick Malvika Bansod up a little bit after her defeat earlier. Don't want to get two down. So handy lead, 11-6 it is at the interval in Bhatt's favour. Sugden just hasn't really got going yet.
You can rally, you must win. Yeah? Number 3, if you under control something, don't panic. In the front, not fast move. Terus aja, you use your foot focus again. Yeah, kill, yeah, stop, yeah.
Then she plays seconds.
Then step on and choose it, you know, and then you can take the left ball, and if she plays a slower backward shot, then you step up.
Coach, return to your chair.
Okay. Stop.
11-6. Play.
There's been too many unforced errors from Sugden so far. That's much better from the Scot.
7.
Good riposte. Kirsty Gilmore. An excellent win a few moments ago. Aditi Bhatt, though, is just carrying on where she left off in that excellent performance
13
against Anya Setien in the last group match against the Spanish. And of course, if India win this tie, they'll be through.
Service over.
Just flicked the top of the net from Sugden, and I think that
13.
slightly inconvenienced Bhatt. Yeah. Yeah, good lead. Thought fleetingly about getting a racket to that, Sugden make the right call.
Service over. 14-9.
Lovely weighted shot again from Bhatt.
9. Service over.
You can see the disappointment as she miss-hit that
10-15.
horribly, that backhand. Well, I guess if you're going to do that, do it when you're 15-9 up. Got a little bit of breathing space here. This wasn't deep enough, was it?
Service over.
from Sugden.
16-10.
Oh, how about that? Where did that come from?
11-16. Service over.
Played that shot really well.
17-11.
By the time Sugden realised it was going there, it was too late. Excellent disguise from Bhatt. And again, giving Sugden a real problem, and she's closing in here
18
on this opening game. In double quick time too.
Service over. 12-18.
Second time she's
13.
miscued like that.
18.
It's a different type of shot, but it was another backhand. Doesn't want to spend too long dwelling on it. Well, I thought it was good judgment. Sugden's going to challenge it. I think maybe simply because she can, rather than she genuinely believes that it was out. Or rather that it was in, yeah, miles out.
Challenge
So just a couple of points required now
one challenge remaining.
for Aditi Bhatt.
Service over. 19-13. Play. Service over. 14-19. Service over.
So here are 6 game
20,
points
Game point 14.
for Bhatt. Missed it, and there's the opening game. 21 points to 14 with a minimum of fuss, and Bhatt's in charge.
14.
We play one only five. This time, in the middle of the just cross. Number 2, more quality something. Just in there. And then after it, I want to prepare number 2. Want to prepare number 2 now? Because this is only mistake also you cannot contribute to. But mistake sometimes is okay. Yeah. Focus on footwork, yeah.
Closing in on the big one, then this is how you put pressure on them. And again, just let it flow, basically. Yeah, you don't force anything, but it's just more consistently the people you have. If there's one situation where one situation, then you take the situation first, that's quite good. And she works more forward than backward. Just to feel it again straight away. Yeah, but I think this, I just have to work with that.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Aditi. The back, handle of the back. Second game. Level. Play.
Wonder what was being said to Sugden during the interval there, because she's going to have to do something to try and arrest this somewhat one-sided contest. I think actually 21-14 was a tad flattering to the Scot. Never really threatened in the game.
Service over.
The goal remains to put her under pressure.
1-all.
So whenever you have the chance, flicker aggressively. Okay, go.
Service over. 2-1.
And these unforced errors really hurting her.
Three, 1. Service over.
That's more proactive from Sugden.
2-3. Three all. That is over. 4.
We're guilty of that a couple of times. It's a judgment error. Short rallies have also been characteristic of this match. Hardly had any what you'd call a lengthy exchange. Oh, that's terrific from Sugden. More of that required. Real confidence boosting shot, that.
5.
Right out in the middle of the racket. So good reach, and I think that was in by a bit of a margin. Let's have a look. Can't really see, but yeah, I don't think it was even threatening the line. It's got her bearings all wrong there, Bat. Right on the paint. Well, she had an opening there cross court, did Sugden. She may regret it. Yeah. I mean, very easy to say from here, but
7-5.
3/4 of the court open, and she went down the line, the only place where Bat could conceivably have retrieved it. And this is the thing with Sugden, in the blink of an eye, you know, a few points in a row for Batt, and suddenly the scoreboard takes on a somewhat lopsided look. Oh yeah.
10-5.
Bit of a nothing shot, to be honest, from Sugden. She'll know that. All of a sudden, Batt's taken control. 11-5 at the interval.
You have to admit that she's able just to lift up and keep the pressure on. There's no problem with that, okay? We're here for the experience, and this is not a good one. I don't want you to change anything really. Like the plans will, like pass to your head, like, you know, play them carefully, and you really put pressure on, and then she has to be concerned creative, and then we can use it better, okay? So just mix it up a bit. And like at the moment, she's if she plays the soft ones at the moment, she could get anyway. Otherwise, she's more
Forward 2, 20 seconds. Forward 2,
just be clear, right?
20 seconds.
They had to really take it in rather than just take it for the neutral. Be hectic there.
11-5. Play. $12-5.
Yeah, that's really clever play from Batt.
5.
And she's starting to look a bit ragged now, Sugden, isn't she?
The forward. Richard.
Well, it wasn't that bad, the clear from Sugden, but it came back with interest.
Change your shot.
What a shot that is. You can just see the confidence coursing through Batt's veins. And similarly, Sugden really starting to struggle now. Oh, it never rains, but it pours for the Scot.
Service over.
A rare victory for Sugden. One of those net exchanges. Too little too late, though, you suspect.
Service over. 16-6.
Well, it's just become really ragged, hasn't it? From Sugden's point of view, as Batt surges towards the finish line here. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Even the
7-17.
Indian squad members watching were impressed with that. A little out of character with what we've seen from Sugden in this game in particular. But it does show you she's got talent.
8-17.
Shouldn't forget she's only 19, only a year older than the Indian.
Service over. 18-8.
12-7.
Good reach that from Batt. And that wayward shot from Sugden brings up 12 match points for Aditi Bhatt.
Match point 8.
And that's it. In a very, very straightforward fashion, you'd have to say. 21-8 in the second game.
Match won by
Sugden rather
21-14,
went to pieces
21.
towards the back end of that game, having been a little more competitive in the opener. And that means that India now level in the tie. 1-1 it is. 21-14, 21-8, just 23 minutes on court. And that's probably a fair indication of the supremacy that that woman enjoyed. So it's all set up perfectly now for the upcoming doubles, our first doubles. It's going to be an interesting doubles too. The youth of India against the more experienced Scottish pair. They've got themselves right back into the tie. That was the end of it. I think Sugden will be a little disappointed. Not so much just that she lost, but the way she played. She didn't play to the potential that we know she has. And part of the reason for that was Aditi Bhatt's excellence throughout. Pretty much every aspect of the game. So, coming up then very shortly, we've got our first doubles, Tanisha Cresto and Rutuparna Panda, who were really impressive in their first group match, and they're up against Julie McPherson and Kiara Torrance of Scotland. That's coming up in just a few moments. Well, a warm welcome back to Aarhus, second largest city in Denmark after the capital Copenhagen. We're about 190 kilometres northwest of there. It's about 120 miles in old money. Just coming up to 10 o'clock in the morning. Some glorious shots at around daybreak time out on the eastern shore of Jutland. Actually dates back to at least the late 8th century.